Are you stuck in the intermediate English level? Can't seem to become a natural, advanced English speaker? You're not satisfied with your performance in business meetings or academic meetings. You're having problems doing presentations. I've taught hundreds of advanced students. I've taught hundreds, thousands of intermediate students. And it's commonly known that it's harder to get from intermediate to advanced speaking than it is really to get from beginner to intermediate in English. It's just the way the language works. For most people, Europeans and South Americans and people who often have a Latin base to their language. So, what's the secret? What makes the difference? It's really, really simple. I've seen this over and over again. It's your mindset and it's your willingness to spend the hours not studying. I hate studying for intermediate English speakers. It's not what you should be doing. And it's passive exercises is not what you should be doing. It's fine if you're relaxing and you decide to watch an English movie or an English video or something. But if you're concerned about your comprehension, take a half-hour show and watch it 3 or 4 times until you realize that you're completely getting everything that's going on. You're even starting to understand the jokes, okay? So we have a saying in English, you can lead a horse to the trough, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make the horse drink. I can help you perfect your English. I can show you what you need to do. I can analyze your English and tell you exactly what you're lacking in that. But it's up to you to do the work. And most people don't really do the work. So if you want to improve your English in 30 days, I'll tell you how to do it. It's really simple. Take your phone, record yourself speaking for 1 to 2 minutes. And before you start, think about what you want to say. Not the words, but the ideas. And then I want you to listen to yourself, self-assess yourself, and send me some recordings in my school group, Teacher Bert, and I will help you. I'll listen to it. I can't listen to hundreds of your videos, but assess yourself. Oh, could my pronunciation have been better? Could I have been clearer? Could I have expressed my ideas clearly? Were there grammar issues? Did I have the vocabulary that I wanted? And then make a few notes. Add some vocabulary to it. Do it one more time. You can do this exercise in 12 to 15 minutes. I've had many students move from intermediate to advanced by doing this exercise. And 30 days will make all the difference in the world. But you need to do the work. You have to decide how important to you is being a good English speaker. You decide that. Will it give you more money for your family? Will it make you feel better about yourself? Will it get you a promotion? Will it put you in the C-suite or make you a director or manager? You have to decide for yourself, okay? I can't control your mind. It's all about mindset. And it's about doing the hours. And the hours is, it's not even hours. It's doing those simple exercises with your phone, maybe talking to ChatGPT, taking maybe a lesson once a week or something. But that 1 hour a week with a professor is not going to perfect your English. It's just going to be a period where you reflect on it, you practice, and then you go and you do the work. You should spend another 3 to 4 hours during the week doing your English work, speaking the language, practicing, reading aloud. When you read aloud and record yourself again, your brain is hearing you speak English. You are telling yourself that you can speak English well. And when you read, you open up your English mind. So this is very important. Also, if you're watching a show, record a little bit of it and see if you can mimic the people who are your same gender and sort of your same age group, and mimic them. See if you can copy the way they speak exactly with the intonation. Get the music of the language. Intonation is incredibly important. I have a really good lesson on it that gets you started with some exercises, because We are trained to hear the music of our native language. Every language has a different rhythm to it, different emphasis. So we are trained to listen to that. And if people are having a problem to understand you, it's probably because your intonation is quite off. So this is very important. I have some exercises for you. And tongue twisters are really good too. Tongue twisters are used by actors and public speakers, native people, to perfect their pronunciation, perfect their intonation, to perfect their delivery. So, and the other thing, in business English and professional English in this, I really want you to listen well and ask clarifying questions and dig into subjects. And when you ask people intelligent questions, they respect you. They realize that you're truly listening to them. And then ask those follow-up questions. Well, what is the situation? What is the problem? What are the implications of not following a certain path? And what needs to be done? But be a professional. Listen. Don't be in a hurry to speak. Listen. And when you speak, put your ideas together so you deliver them in a concise way with confidence. To remember, language is mostly body. It's a tone. It's not necessarily the words we're using. People get all hung up on vocabulary, but it's not so much the words. It's how you deliver your confidence. And you can be confident, but you do need to work on these things. Language is communication. For many, many years, I insured engineering architectural firms, and we would have massive claims. $10 million, $15 million, $20 million. These poor professional people were in courts and giving testimony for years and having papers fly back and forth. The problem, 80% of the time, it was poor communication. Poor communication. They weren't really listening to the clients, or the clients weren't listening to them. They didn't do the follow-up. They didn't take good notes. We need to be good listeners and good note takers and understand problems. This is what being a professional business person or professional architect or whatever you are is all about. As an MD, you need to listen to your patients. As a lawyer, you need to listen to your clients. As a financial advisor, you need to listen and know your clients. In IT business, project managers, developers, you need to understand the scope, and you need to understand the objective, and you need to understand how the project's broken up and where you are in the project. And you need to be able to communicate clearly. Okay, I don't mean to rant on, but take it from me, somebody who has worked with hundreds of professionals and C-suite people and that to improve their English communications. This is what works, and what doesn't work is only attending a class or two a week. That doesn't work. You need to do the extras, and I'll say it like it is. I don't care if you think I'm a terrible person or something. I do care about my students. I care about everybody that's trying to get ahead in the world and trying to practice their profession to the best of their ability. So do the work, follow these simple exercises, and you will achieve a lot. And if you feel like it, join my free community group, Teacher Bert at School SKOOL, or my TikTok channel or my YouTube. It's generally under Teacher Bert. You have a fantastic day and do the work. Do the work. We have to train that subconscious English mind. And before a meeting, one more tip. Read aloud before an English meeting if you want to wake up your English. Improve your pronunciation right away. Simple tip. Works every time. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. You have a great day. Thank you.